In this video, we're going to talk about a very important concept. That is to say, when advertising or when suggesting, more precisely, a upper eyelid tightening using plasma or a plasma upper eyelid tightening or a voltaic arcing upper eyelid tightening versus a surgical blepharoplasty or a blepharoplasty. In this case, the excess skin on the upper eyelids it makes the eye a bit too heavy to open fully, so it's, you can actually see it quite clearly in these before pictures. And this is when we actively advise people not to carry out an upper eyelid tightening using plasma or a plasma upper eyelid tightening, because in order to achieve good results, then you're going to require a good number of treatments, namely 6, 7, or even more, depending on the specific case. In this case, we're talking about an excess of 7 treatments or more on the upper eyelid area. Therefore, you wouldn't actually suggest this, because every time you have a treatment done, then you undergo a certain degree of swelling. The recovery time is in the region of 3 to 4 days. So, and then within the period of 3 months, if you get exposed to UV light, then you can get hyperpigmentation, and you're going to repeat this a number of times. Whereas, if you just go and do a blepharoplasty, undergo a blepharoplasty, then the swelling will be there and be quite significant, even more than a plasma upper eyelid tightening as well, namely many times. However, you get it done once and you get the desired results that you want, and also once the healing is over after a blepharoplasty, this is really it. So you don't need to undergo other treatments anytime soon. This is a great advantage in this type of cases. However, in this case, we've discussed this with this particular model, and she was adamant that she wouldn't actually want to go for surgery anytime soon at all. So she wanted to try this. The situation is very different to for lower eyelid tightening, because normally the excess skin on the lower eyelid is not that significant. Therefore, you can get very good results by using plasma treatments or voltaic arcing treatments. So that is usually a good suggestion for most people who have some lines that they want to reduce the appearance of on their lower eyelid area. So also in this video is particularly good because you can watch the entire procedure. We do apologize for the language not being English most of the times, as Italian. This particular person spoke Italian better than English, so we used Italian during this procedure. But you'll find the similarities with the other procedures that we have published on our websites. And once again, if you have any question, please let us know. And here you actually see the pictures immediately after the procedure that we took ourselves, and you can actually see that the area is becoming red, and it's quite normal. This is 1 day after. It's quite peculiar that in this case the swelling, yes, there is swelling, but it's not a significant one. 1 day after, 2 days after, already the swelling is subsiding, and the area looks really good only a few days later. And it's not possible that a procedure, it's not possible to notice that this sort of procedure was carried out. This is 3 days later. You can still see the dots, but 4 to 5 days later, especially 5 days later, is becoming a bit more difficult to spot that treatment was carried out. And this is quite what you want to have after this type of treatments. This is 6 days later, and you can see that, you can appreciate that the lower eyelid area has improved dramatically. However, the amount of tightening that you require for the upper eyelids is significant, as we will comment on the on the before and after. Later on at the end of this video, we notice some improvement. But once again, in this type of cases, a blepharoplasty will get rid of the excess skin altogether. But you can see as well in these pictures that the lower eyelid area has improved dramatically, and you'll see it in the before and after pictures. Right enough, the pictures that we got sent are slightly lower resolution. We always ask for better resolution pictures, but this is what we get and this is what we can work on. But this is a good picture as well, so you can see that the area has improved on the lower eyelid area, and it's quite significant. And then we're gonna see that later on. And we have the pictures up to 6 weeks after the treatment. So now enjoy this video. If you have any question, please let us know.
Ik heb pijn dat het nu gaat.
Wat voel je dan al wat?
Nee, nog niet.
Nou dan. Dat is fysieke pijn.
Sottiamo questo.
È
Dimmi se dimmi che sei troppo. Come le sembra? Possiamo andare bene?
Ah, va bene.
Ok.
Come si dice? De dentiste?
Sta je weer te genieten dat je moeder zit te lijden in een horeca?
Nee, ze zeggen altijd oké.
Come si dice? L'odore e...
Ah sì, l'odore.
L'odore del dentista se lavora con...
Come quando si va dal
fresa.
dentista. Sì? Mi dica se le fa troppo male?
Nee, va bene.
Fa male? Posso continuare?
Io sento un pollo, come si dice? Un pollo? La gallina?
Ah, la gallina, sì.
Bruciata?
Ah, la gallina bruciata, è come un pollo bruciato.
Sì, un pollo bruciato.
Een pollo bruciato. Wat is een pollo bruciato?
Een kip die verbrand is.
A burnt chicken.
Burnt chicken. Okay.
Yeah. That's how I translate it.
Yeah, but you don't have that in the garden. You have that in the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Nou, het is te doen.
Ja, je voelt het wel natuurlijk, maar het is niet erg. Dat is wat je zegt eigenlijk, hè?
Het is oppervlakkig. Nou, deze was...
Sorry. Mi scusi. Si rilassi un'altra volta. Tolgo da qua un poco di... Va bene?
Sì.
Abbiamo quasi finito, eh? Diciamo che siamo l'occhio sinistro, siamo a metà strada. Ok?
Jij moet nog even opzoeken voor je vriendin, hè? Voor
Se non mi capisce non
die om
siamo a metà
vijf
strada.
of zo.
A metà strada e la metà?
La metà strada siamo.
Dus dat
significa
weet je wel,
che
het is echt in 10 minuten klaar.
se ci stiamo impiegando 2 minuti, tra altri 2 minuti quasi abbiamo finito. Oh.
È più sensibile.
Sì. Ok, un poco. Perfetto, già ci siamo. Allora, ancora le fa male per ora?
Ti so più.
Diciamo tra 1 a 10, dove 10 le fa molto dolore e 1 quasi niente. Ora come siamo?
Ti so che.
2 come dolore?
Hoeveel behandelingen zijn er nodig? Meer?
What do you think? How many treatments you need for?
It depends quando quando lei è contenta può smettere di fare i trattamenti. Più trattamenti fai, migliori risultati sono. Quindi quando dice va bene così.
Oh,
può
more
smettere.
the more the better, you say?
Ja.
Sì, più trattamenti fai, migliori sono i risultati. Quindi quando dice a me questo va bene, smette di fare trattamenti. Quindi sono the results are cumulative. So we're going to get better results after the first, then we're going to improve on the first, and going on the second when you do the third, and so on. So, oh sorry, I'm just taking off your. Sto togliendo la crema, ok? Perché mi metto a parlare.
En als die crème uitgewerkt is, krijg je dan geen last? Pijn?
Nee, want dan wordt het toch niet meer behandeld.
Ja, het
Het
ziet er een beetje als
behandelen doet pijn.
verbranden uit.
Ja, maar
Ja.
dat is niet zo. Dat is niet zo.
Oké.
Maar het is wel, het kan wel een
Oké.
beetje geïrriteerd
Piuman.
aanvoelen, jeukerig.
Snap je maar.
En het, nou ja, wat hij zei, het kan ook zwellen. Maar over het algemeen valt het mee. Je moet ook eigenlijk koelen. Meteen na het behandelen moet je koelen.
Oh.
Ja.
Ok.
Deze is
Ok.
fa
Apra.
più pijn.
Non apra un attimo solo che la tolgo da così. Un attimo.
Ik heb een afspraak met Jeroen vanavond. Moeten we samen
Mi
even.
fa male qua?
Nou,
Oh,
doe
oké,
dan
oké,
maar
oké,
niet de
oké.
groeten van mij.
Va bene. Qui va bene? Qui va bene? Qui sì, qui le fa un poco più. Ok, I know what to do. When to lower the. I'm gonna do okay. This way. Oh. Fa male ancora? Sì, un poco, sì.
Qui, sì.
Oh,
Qui.
ok.
Cet endroit più sensibile.
Abbiamo quasi finito, signore. Mi resista un poco di più, che abbiamo quasi finito. Ok, ora le andrò dentro vicino all'occhio. Ops. No, mi resista, signore, resista un attimo. 1,
Waarom
2
werkt dit?
e 3. Perfetto.
Wat
Abbiamo
er
finito
gebeurt
da
is
questo
dat je
occhio,
dus de huid, zeg maar...
Grazie mille per aver
verstrapt.
resistito a
Dus als je
questo.
een rimpel hebt en je gaat aan de beide buitenkanten van de rimpel, trek je de huid, als daar is strak, dan trek je hem dus zo uit elkaar en dan verdwijnt de rimpel.
Maar hoe
Het is dus overtollige
Sto
huid, maakt je
togliendo la
krabber.
crema da vicino agli occhi.
en waarom wordt
Ok,
dat strakker?
perfetto.
Dan gaat het
Door deze behandeling, de huid gaat zich dus opnieuw vormen en wordt dus een soort nieuwe huid die strakker is.
Jeroen zei dat het een soort herprogrammering was.
Poi je vais di là, poi je vais. Esattamente, perfetto.
Een soort herprogrammering van de huid.
Ja, dus van de... Dat de cellen... Zie je het ook zo?
Nee.
Sto togliendo un poco di anestetico, ok? Sto togliendo l'anestetico.
Nee, maar
Hier zit
je
het
maakt
meest...
wel een nieuwe huid aan, maar dat doet je huid
Qui
zelf ook al.
era più... male, faceva più...
Andreas, what do you think? Is the skin, is that being reset? Or is the skin being rejuvenated by doing this?
Reset meaning? What does
Yeah, I don't know. She
A
said
friend
that-
of me tell me that it's a kind of new programmering. Programmering, weet niet. Bestaat dat programma?
Ja, dat zal ik wel verstaan. Programmering. Programming
Questo
skin. I don't think so. I think you to make
don't
a
understand the concept.
Un amico di me
Ok.
dice che è un
nuovo tipo di trattamento?
il computer,
reprogramming
Ah.
the skin,
sì,
reprogramming the
the
skin.
cells.
I don't know whether you can class that, but that's the first time I hear it. What we're doing, we're tightening your skin, that's what we're doing.
Ja,
Maak
dus
je
het is,
je huid strakker.
ja, precies. Ja, het is toch wat anders. Je maakt de huid strakker en daaronder wordt nieuwe huid gevormd en die wordt dan nog strakker naar boven geduwd. Je huid groeit vanuit de onderlagen, groeit die naar
Het is
boven.
samentrekkend.
En dan blijft het ook zo. Dat is het aardige van. Zorg ervoor dat je gewoon minder huid hebt eigenlijk.
Dat is gewoon een vlammetje. Is dat vuur?
Het is een soort elektrische stroompje. In de natuurkunde heet dat dan plasma, maar het is feitelijk een elektrisch stroompje.
Die kantheul. Ik heb hier tranen, bij de andere kant heb ik geen tranen.
Ja, ben je huilerig?
Ik ben niet speciaal huilerig.
Nee, dat zeg ik ook niet. Maar
Maar de rechteroog heeft
het prikkelt meer. Nou ja, ik denk dat hij wel zo'n beetje klaar is met je bovenoog.
Op sommige plekken doet hij punt en op andere plekken doet hij lenen, of niet?
Nee, het is een punt over.
Oh. Oh, okay.
You only do the spotting technique.
Yes.
No spray.
No spray.
Ok.
Perché qui
Nee,
è
doet
più
alleen maar
sensibile,
punt.
signora. Sì.
No lines.
Almost there. E quasi abbiamo finito. Facciamo altri pochi minuti e abbiamo finito, signora. Oh, quasi ci siamo. Sto togliendo l'anestetico.
Cosa hai studiato in Sao Paulo?
No, a San Paolo ho lavorato. Facevo l'agente commerciale per un'azienda irlandese.
Fa male.
Fa un poco male. Stiamo finendo, signora, stiamo finendo. A momenti abbiamo finito, A momenti abbiamo finito. Sì, abbiamo quasi finito.
Ik doe dit voor de afleiding nog.
Sì.
Terwijl ik kom hier.
Perfetto, quasi abbiamo finito. Mi resista un attimo un poco di più, perché questa parte risulta un poco sensibile. Perfetto, abbiamo finito, signora, perfetto, abbiamo finito. Quando è comoda si può alzare. Quando è comoda. Anzi, facciamo una bella cosa, mettiamo un gel lenitivo. Questo è rinfrescante, signora, vediamo come le sembra. Rinfrescante un poco? Come sembra? Un poco rinfrescante? Perfetto, benissimo. signora. Vediamo.
E un po' qui anche, per favore.
Dove signora? Ah, dentro qua. Qua?
Qui,
Ah.
leggero.
Qua? Signora, dove? Dice qui signora? Dice qui?
Sì, un
O più in alto? Qua
più,
dice?
più alto. Sì.
Qua ci siamo, ok. Allora metto un pochettino di più. Quindi è rinfrescante signora? Come le sembra?
Sì, sì. Pieno.
Perfetto.
Bene.
Perfetto signora. Si può
Posso
alzare.
aprire?
Sì, può aprire gli occhi signora. Apra gli occhi. Come va? Now we're commenting on the before and after pictures. In this case we're actually seeing the before, one of the before that we've taken of the left eye, and we compared it to the left eyelid 6 weeks later. One of the pictures that we've received from the model, but this is quite consistent to the pictures that we have received from this model. As I say, the lower eyelid area is I mean, in the lower eyelid area, the improvement is quite significant. Although the pictures that she sent us were a bit lower resolution, but it's quite consistent. The improvement is quite consistent along all the pictures that she sent back to us, especially after the scabs fell off. However, the upper eyelid area, in that case, because of the amount of skin that needs to be tightened or reduced, the improvement is not apparent. However, we can see a slightly better arcing of the upper eyelid area, and the improvement is only minor in this case. It's not very noticeable for the simple reason that the amount of skin that has to be tightened is quite a lot. So in this case, we would, as we mentioned at the beginning of the video, would recommend a blepharoplasty, because that would resolve the problem in one treatment instead of repeating these treatments over and over again, repeating the swelling, repeating the likelihood of getting hyperpigmentation if there's an exposure to UV light and so on. So we hope this video was useful, and if you have any question as usual, please feel free to get in touch with us. Thank you for watching.